Yes, it's me again. And I'm back. TLC.
Hey family, what's good? This is your girl, the Bronze Goddess, and I'm actually here today to do a ready for fall makeup tutorial for this particular makeup look that I'm rocking today. And I used Shany Cosmetics. They actually sent me over quite a few of their makeup goodies to use in this video, and if you guys follow me on Instagram, you saw some of the goodies. One of the things was a 30-piece chunky eyeshadow pencil kit, also a 7-layer makeup kit that has everything in it. Everything from concealer to blushes to lippies to every color eyeshadow you can think of is in the 7-layer kit. Also some lashes and some lippies and things like that. So huge shout out to Shany Cosmetics for sending me over those items. But I love their products because number one, they're extremely affordable, and number two, they don't skimp on the quality. Everything is super duper pigmented. I'm going to show you guys, this is just one of the palettes that's in the 7-layer kit, and I'm just going to swatch two of them really quick so you guys can see. Look how bright that is. I mean, really pigmented shadows. If you guys are looking for affordable makeup that won't break the bank, be sure to check them out. I'll link them below. Now let's get started with today's Ready for Fall tutorial. Okay, so we're starting off with this concealer. I'm using this concealer, which is from the 7-layer palette from Shany Cosmetics. I'm using my finger because the warmth from my finger helps to make the concealer blend a lot easier. And this is going to be a great eyeshadow base for me. Then I'm taking this kind of color right here, the sort of brownish color, and I'm going to apply this as my transition color right below my brow bone and right above my crease. This is going to make blending a lot easier when we start adding our eyeshadow colors. Next, I'm going to go in with a tapered blending brush and those two colors there, and I'm going to apply this color to my outer V and also to my crease. I'm going to concentrate most of the color to the outer V, and then I'm going to sweep the color back and forth in the crease area. So we're going to go small circles on the outer V and then windshield wiper motions back and forth in the center of my eye. I'm going to do that for both eyes. As you guys can see, most of the color is like this. I like the sort of gradient effect. So that's just blending it back and forth, and as you guys can see, it's starting to blend a little bit into the transition color, but we're going to blend even more later. I'm just placing the color for now. And I love these sort of burgundy, purple type colors in the fall and winter. I just love that kind of look. So anyway, I'm taking this sort of dark gray color and I'm applying it mostly to the outer V of my eye. As you guys can see, this is what's going to make this a great daytime smoky look. Now you can do a smoky eye where you're doing like all black, all brown, all burgundy or whatever, but I like doing a smoky eye where basically you just add a deeper, darker color to the outer V and you still keep the eye pretty much light. I'm going to add a light color to my lid. Like I said, we're just keeping this color more to the outer V and not really blending it in too much because I really like that to kind of smoke it out. And here is the lighter color that we're applying to our lid. I love doing this particular color right here. It's kind of like a peachy type color. Not exactly white. It has a bit more pigmentation than that, but I like this sort of color to be on our smoky eye. I'm just using a flat shader brush. Now I'm going in with a clean blending brush and I'm just making sure there are no harsh lines and any harsh edges, and that's where the transition color kind of comes in. Then with an angled eyeshadow brush, I'm going to be applying my winged liner, which is going to be thinner on the inner and thicker on the outer. I'm using an angled eyeliner brush to do that. This particular brush, I believe, is the 266 if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, like I said, we're doing a slight winged liner, not anything too thick or too dramatic, just a nice daytime smoky look. And then I'm taking this pencil from Shany Cosmetics and I'm going to line my waterline with this dark pencil. And I love smoking out the lash line whenever you're doing a smoky look, so you guys can see what that added to it. Then, of course, because that's a cream product, we always have to set cream with some kind of powder. So I'm going to add this kind of eggplanty color to set that. And then I'm going to add tons and tons of mascara. I couldn't even show you guys on camera how much mascara I added, but I added a lot. I'm not really good with false lashes, so I didn't add any. But I think that adding lots and lots of mascara is perfect. So this is what the look ended up looking like. Now I needed to do my foundation. This is my favorite foundation of all time. I'm just dotting it all over my face and then I'm going to blend it out with a fluffy blending brush. The one I'm going to be using is from Real Techniques. But I'm just buffing that out, kind of doing circular motions and then paying close attention to the eye area because you guys can see that really helped to define the eyeshadow. As you guys see, I'm being very, very careful around the eye area, and that's going to give it that really sharp, clean edge. And then, of course, I'm blending it into my forehead and everything like that. For this particular look today, I'm going to do a little tiny bit of highlighting and contouring. But as you guys can see, I really, really love this foundation. It is so beautiful. And then I'm going in with this concealer from the concealer palette, but as you guys can see, this is too light. So I'm going to warm it up by adding another one. I like concealer palettes like this because you can really customize it and get the perfect color for you. So I'm going underneath my eyes to give me that bright, refreshed, wide awake look. Down the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my chin, pretty much wherever I want to add a bit of brightness. And then I'm blending all that in with a very soft blending brush. Just kind of blending out the edges so everything is more gradient and very smooth looking. And I'm paying a lot of attention to my under eye area because I don't want that to be too bright. I like my under eye area to be bright, but I hate that raccoon eyes look. So I'm blending it in as much as I can, as you guys can see. And now I'm setting the majority of my face in just a minute using my pressed powder right here. My mineralized powder. I'm just going to use this fluffy powder brush to set the other areas where I didn't place the highlighter. You see me just going along the perimeter and everything. And then I'm just setting my under eye area using a powder. Then I'm going in with my contouring kit in this really, really dark chocolatey color. I'm just doing a subtle contour. I know people do a very, very stark one. I'm not a big fan of the super dramatic contouring. I like mine to be very, very subtle. So I'm just subtly contouring my nose just a tiny, tiny bit. And using my fingers just to kind of blend it out. And then, of course, I have to set that because that is a cream product. Then I want to do a little bit of a highlight because I love that glowy lit from within look. So I'm just highlighting on my cheekbones. As you guys can see, I love that sort of light highlight. Then the tip of my nose. And then also I'm going to be highlighting my chin and my forehead as well. And then I'm going in with their blush kit, and I'm going with this blush right here, which is so pigmented. I barely tapped that, and I feel like I put too much. So you're going to see me in just a minute adding a little bit of powder just to kind of dilute it a little bit because it's really, really pigmented, as you guys can see. And then I'm going to add my lip liner, and I'm going to use the little X technique to define my Cupid's bow on my lip. I'm sorry my mirror is just all in the way. I apologize for that, but you guys will be able to see it in just a minute. So just, there you go. So I'm going to take this berry type color and I'm going to apply that all over my lips. I'm just going to blend it into the lip liner. And then that's going to give me a really pretty sort of vampy berry type color, which is really gorgeous. As you guys can see, then all I have to do now is just set my face. So this is the finished look. It turned out beautifully. If you guys want to find out more about Shany Cosmetics, I'll link them below. Be sure to subscribe on your way out. Later, divas. And I thought because fall is my absolute favorite season, this is a great chance for me to share with you guys my favorite candles, lip colors, clothing, all of that kind of stuff. So that's what this video is.